Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some dating games. Today is May 18th, 2026. It is Monday, start of a new week, and we're gonna begin with Wordle first, number 1794. Right, let's pick a starting letter. Okay, see what that's going to give me. We're gonna get R. What did I say? I think rebar they haven't done before, right? Or something like that. Is that the one I said? No. Okay. Okay, we'll just go to the R ones because I can't. So rebar has. I mistakenly something said the D bar and read things, but R hadn't been done before. But I mean rebar. Okay, we've got a lot. Rabbi, Radar, Radai, Raja, Rally, Ralph, Randy, Rare, Raspy, Raven, Razor, Rearm. Oh, what? Wait, didn't I search? Oh, rebar. Okay, so they haven't done it before. I was thinking of that, but I thought go for that first. Okay, we know there definitely are no R's. We got an A out of place. Okay. About Q. I was thinking quash, but Q is a crazy one to go with. So I think I'm not going to do that. What about uh check? Not that, but I placed the A correctly. It's smack dab in the middle. Okay, H somewhere. Could end in an H or could start with an H. If it starts with an H, it could be HOA perhaps? HOA. I don't see it good. Okay. Okay, I don't like H there. H. I A. Huey. Ho. Hoagie. GY though, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so maybe the H is here or here. Although I'm leaning more towards it ending in the N. It's obviously not quash now, it's just the best. What about Pleth? Quoth. ATH maybe. Or what? Pit Pleth? No wrath, no dawn. Ooh. Can't be a bash. There's no B, no S. Uh, what is it? What is it? Maybe high, yeah. Oh, some, hmm. Maybe something AGH? Quack deck. I really can't think of good words, to be honest. It's frustrating. Okay. HYA. Hiya. Hua. Who, hiya, hind, hyper, host, hon, holy, hoen, homo, oh. No, I don't see it. Maybe loath? Oh, finally! I finally saw a word that I could think of that made sense. Oh my god, a 3. That's great. Okay, let's check. Calculate today's answer was loath. I started with rebar. Definitely no R's in that. 351. Surprisingly, not that bad. Only having the A in yellow, but I only have 351, so it's not really the worst, right? And shack was pretty good, I think. Was that the only good word left? It was. It was the only good word, and it took me forever, but I got it. But I know this loath is different from. It's like you're loath to admit something, right? It's different. Uh, unwilling to do something contrary to one's way of thinking. Reluctant, yeah, she was loath to admit her mistakes, right? Just like I tend to be loath to, I'm loath to use my brain sometimes. I don't know. Reluctant. I couldn't think of a good sentence to go with that. But yeah, basically reluctant to do something. And yeah, that took me quite a bit of time to get there because I was really so sick. I couldn't think I was thinking hoagie, but I know hoagie is not spelled G-Y. It ends G-I-E, so I was like, I don't think so. And I don't think it's an less popular but still common spelling, so I didn't want to do H in the front. I just was struggling to think of what. I guess I could have done an eval just to try to place the H somewhere to give me some idea, but I thought, well, let's try to think about it a bit more, see if I can still place, because I feel like there was really either only one possibility left or very few, and I was like, okay, I'd be so mad if I couldn't have gotten in 3, but then I used another eval just to give me some idea instead of just thinking a little bit harder. So I'm glad I got in 3. That does make me feel better about the 5 I got the other day. So yeah, 125th 3 gets solved. Really good. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go there. Alright, let's go on to connections. We are playing 10, what is it, 72? I don't remember. 72 it is. Okay, so I was right. Today, 16 words. We've got wiki, pop, split, padre, pair, lump, blow, cheap, erp, pair, crack, royal, red, pair, twin, pair. All right, we do see lots of pairs. How many pairs can you have, right? I suppose 4 of them. That's what we, if that is indeed the answer and not a rainbow herring. Okay, pear is also fruit. Don't really see other fruits here. Pear, P-A-R-E, is like to cut, right? To sort of peel something like fruit. I don't see that there. So I think the pear is a true category and not a red herring or rainbow. I think. Okay. Erp. There's white erp. Also starts with ear, I guess. Erp, white erp. Winona Earp, it's a TV show, White Earp. There's like a cowboy fella, right? Didn't he like shoot lots of people? I don't know. But I don't know what else it could be besides that. Unless it's like a word with one letter changed, right? Like what if Earp is like the word carp, but the first letter changed. It could be, but I don't know. Wikipedia? Wiki could be an anagram of kiwi. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Padre means father in Spanish. Um, it's just a pet. Cheap. Erp. 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 Wiki. 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 Oh, you said words that sound like sound? I don't. Correct? Definitely sound correct. Twin. What's that? Pair and twin. Makes sense, but the rest don't. I want to try the pear first and see if that's right. Or is this a rainbow herring? It's yellow. Okay, makes sense. I did find that to be the easiest. So, but I would actually have thought this could be the blue or the purple. But it is the easiest today because I found it first. So I guess getting it as the yellow is fair enough. Okay. Royal family. Royal. Your Royal Highness. Padre. It's the tougher. You can blow gum, blow dry hair. A blow is also like really hard to hit. Um, Blow, pop, and crack seem to like similar sounds kind of thing, but I don't know what. Blow, pop, crack. Split could be something like an offensive attack of some sort. I don't know. Crack. I don't know about that. Split. What are the others? The lump. Cheap. The red. I don't know. Try this first. Oh, just to rupture. Okay. So that's the green. Okay, so far I'm definitely doing these in the right sequence in the sense of that what I find to be easiest to hardest. So we're left with the blue and the purple. Okay. I just don't know. Twin bed? No. Royal. I don't know. Royal goat. Padre. Dre. Dr. Dre. Cheap ends in heap. No. Oh, 1 second. I didn't realize something now. Wait, doing this. Hold on. Ah, okay. I got it. They're anagrams of fruits, so that has to be the purple, I think. So red, twin, royal, and padre, I believe, is most likely the blue. But why? Why? What's that? Don't know why, but we'll do that first. I don't know why. Do that first. Oh, MLB player. Nah, I wasn't gonna get that. Yeah, I'm glad I got the fruits. The fruits. Okay. Very, very interesting. Fruit anagrams. Okay. Let's go through these together. Yellow first, homophones, okay, of the word sounds pear. P-A-R, pear, like two things. Pear, like I said, to peel something. Pear, P-A-R, the fruit. And then pear, which I believe is French for father. So they all just sound alike. That one's pretty easy. I think the interesting thing about this is that we've got pear, the fruit, as homophone, and technically pear, the fruit anagram here. So it is being like sort of reused in just a different way, which I don't think we've really seen that before in the connections. I can't recall, but if it definitely feels interesting that what one would think is a red herring or something actually turned out to be one of the. I mean, it was a valid connection, just not that answer, of course, because we're looking at the anagrams. But yeah, so fruit anagrams is cheap is an anagram of peach, herb is an anagram of pear, which I think I did think about that as well. Then lump is an anagram of plum, and then wiki is an anagram of kiwi, which I also did consider like maybe it's anagrams, but I didn't latch onto it too much just yet until like much later on, and I revisited the anagram idea all over again. And then that's when I clocked it. I was like, okay, herb, so that's herb, put a lump, and then yeah, so that's what I thought. Okay, and then rupture, blow, crack, pop, split. That one is also relatively easy. It just means like sort of open up, right? Like poof, like not like explode, something like that. Yeah, MLB player, the Padres, right? Yeah, that makes sense as to what that was. I was like, yeah, Red, Royals, and Twins. I've heard of Padres in baseball, but I'm not so familiar with Royal and Twin. Maybe even Reds I might have heard as well. But Royals, Twins, I don't think I really remember those as the teams, and that's what they're being called. So that was my issue. The sports one was really quite hard to imagine. I just couldn't see it. Anagrams is no problem, but it took me a while to sort of realize it. So that was what the thing was going on. That's the theme. But yeah, that blue one, oh, very very tough, and not the teams I'm familiar with. So would have taken me a long time to have got that one. But I can see why that you know, not when if you don't know what sports this is about, or even that it's sports related, you might think it's a phrase thing. But then I was like, Padre was this that, so that should have clued me in on that. That could be a sports or other kind of trivia thing, but just didn't see that. So yeah, but as long as I didn't make any mistakes, I'm very pleased with that. And I solved it in the regular rainbow order, which is yellow, green, blue, purple. So no reverse, but it's fine. No mistakes, despite a tricky sports connection, in my opinion, and a slight tricky homophone anagram one. But yeah, there we go. All right, let's move on to today's bonus game. It's called Pare Down. All right, let's look at how to play. Playing the easy version, level 1. Select one letter per row, leaving a new word behind. Click on the highlighted tile. Okay. So I click on gyrate. Y goes away, it spells great. So consecutive word, click the highlight tile. So every becomes very, and then okay, so then click fresh, and then click east becomes eat. Okay. So you don't like that? Yes, you found the secret word. On to level 2. Okay, show me. Level 2, remove 2 consecutive letters in each row to find the secret phrase. Click the highlighted tile. Y. And then W. Okay, so that's spyware. Okay, so O. Y. So then you get lead. Spyware becomes spare, oil becomes lead. Then U and N goes away, it becomes beg. Alright, you win. Oh, you win! I get it. That's so cute. 2 vertical reading words. Okay, let's play the real one. Okay. So I'll do the easy one when we have time. We'll do the hard. Okay. But 14 minutes. Okay, hopefully I think that. Remove 1 letter per row to make 4 new words. Okay. Cops. Taking out the P just makes sense. Oh, take out the S. It becomes coat. Alright. Irate. I guess we'll just take out the I, becomes rate. Snail, take out the S, becomes snail. I'll go. I guess. Hold on. G? Do you can. But SISG makes no sense, right? The click letters will spell hidden answer. Ah, okay, so maybe that I'm getting the wrong letter then, because SISG means nothing. So let's reset that. I still do think this is right. So it is S something. Oh, vowels. But, Look, I maybe. Okay, I think I got it. I, and then N. So instead of snail becoming nail, it's snail becoming sail, and then G. Sing. Okay, so O-L-E is a word. Okay, so that's right. Solved sing. Okay, go on to level 2. Sixth level, no, some things. Alright, remove 2 letters per row to make new words so they be consecutive. Okay. Letters will also form a 2-word phrase. Okay, co-host. If I remove the O and the H, I would get cost. If I remove the H and the O, I'll also get cost. So it's probably one of these, but I don't know which one first. So we're gonna do that because I know it's gonna form a phrase, right? Okay, potable. I'm guessing it's gonna be table. That feels right to me, so I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so presumably second letter P and O. With that being said, the first so it can't be H. I think it has to be OH. So I'm gonna do that one. Because I see like OP something, right? H or something. Okay, and then gluteus, it could be glute, and then, but the problem is that, well, OPU, Opa, that was weird, right? Unless it's EU, so gluts, maybe. An OPE something. Alright, let's take a look at this first. Aerated, it could be a E that's out of there. Then, so I'm guessing it could be opera? Opera house, okay. Alright, OPE. Yeah. Nice. Okay, there we go. Opera house. So gluteus with EU out is gluts. Gamblers with RS out becomes just gamble, and then aerated with that AE becomes rated. Okay, woohoo! Bonus 6-star. Well done. I thankfully actually I got it much faster when I realized what the phrase is going to be in the end because it's a related phrase, a 2-word phrase, opera house. So there we go. The first word was what was it? I forgot. We did sing an opera. So they level 1, level 2 seems to be related, right? So that's cool. So this is the easy, right? So let's go back to the. Okay, I'm gonna refresh and see if we can get to the hard one. I'm worried about this one, but I'm why? Oh, maybe I already played both. So easy is level 1 and hard is level 2. I think so. Because I had to refresh. I tried to play them, so it's only one. It's just one game with 2 levels, and you play them consecutively, and that's it. I think. It's all, but it's really fun. I love this because these are the same folks who do the Squeezy game, which I played before the channel, and these are really good. I don't play much of the other games because they're not really mine, not my type. But I do see a couple new ones that I haven't tried before, like this one, Wiki Game Deal. I don't know what that one's about, but I might give those a try next time. The logic ones, not my strength, so probably won't be doing that. But I want to play some of the other word games that they have, like trivia. Wiki game sounds like trivia. All right, I'll leave a link to Pare Down in the description before you try it yourself. Let's move on to the comments very quickly. How many minutes do I have left? 10 minutes. Okay, that's good. Okay. So start with Blazer Breeze. You did slant, paler, alloy, and bilog. Another first time I misplaced a yellow letter. Another day, another L solve. Sad thing is, I spent longer staring at the bot's poor skill rating and confusion than actually doing the Wordle itself. Really interesting. Oh well. Even if I caught my mistake in time. Okay, so you already. I would have gone with my third instinct lilac, which wouldn't have revealed the crucial non-terminal Y. Oh, okay. So slant, you got letter. I'm playing the L in the wrong spot. Okay, you got it's like paler with the L and now in the right slot. And you also try doing ally. Oh, okay, that's supposed to be a letter. Where did you misplace the letter though? Ah, because you already knew that L couldn't be the second letter, but you still put that in the third guess. I see now. Oh gosh. Yeah. And you said design was indeed a good guess for in a hurry. Concerning what in one of these three possibilities today. Yeah, because I was really I couldn't see it. That's the problem. Yeah, well the bot took 5 guesses, it's not as hard as you would expect. Bylaw is the only word since Tuesday that doesn't contain some form of trap. I see. So it's relatively easy because it's not trappy, but I think the difficulty is not so much will be seen in the solve rate. It's more on like time spent. So actually I think this is an interesting set that I don't think Wordle currently covers in their New York Times stats, the Wordle bot. I'm not sure they do, but more like how long do people take to think of the answer, because of the trickiness of how it is. Like you said, like it's not really trappy because it can't really be anything else. The problem is that you might not even be able to think of the word. Kind of like the problem I had today with loaf. Like I knew that I probably only had one or two words that could be the possible answer. I think my mind sort of knew that, but I just couldn't think of the word that I was looking for until for quite a while. So I think if they did that as another set, I felt the difficulty shouldn't only be whether you can solve it or not, but also how long you took to think of it. So I think that should account for difficulty as well, in my opinion, because it's like, okay, it's yeah, it's not a trapped word, but can you think of the answer? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, Edward, you did tread, canal, splay, and bylaw. Oh, I like that word, splay. He said, I don't think I could be much more satisfied with before. Canal and splay were both the best possible eval word and a potential answer I never used before. So that's really good. Awesome. The bot duly rewards me with the skill rating 99, obviously confusing luck for skill. After watching you and Art, 25 minutes for him. Woo! And I thought I took forever. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. I'm sorry to Art. but yeah. But maybe he edited it so it's shorter. I don't know. But I would feel bad if you guys had to watch it for that long. But anyway, I guess I should also be pleased I didn't have any problems seeing Bylum when the time came. I'm so glad you saw it as well, eventually. But you didn't take as long as us, right? Here's difficulty 3 out of 5. My luck carried over to connections. I got the elusive reverse rainbow. Yes, it's been a while for either of us, right? So I'm happy you got it. But it was not quite a big achievement today. Why not? It was the most common order, really. For winning games at 8%, trailed only a complete strike at 1%. I made fun of yesterday's purple being closer to me. Mauve? How do you say mauve? Today was even more pitiful. Connections found first. Tea making verbs 34%. School modifiers 33. Swindle 21. Conduit 12%. No surprise, putting hose in the conduit connection was by far the most common error. Of course, right? Think of that. The water thing. Yeah, coming a disrespectful second was squeeze in the tea category. Squeeze in tea? What are you doing to the tea? You're squeezing. Are you squeezing the bag? What's going on? I don't know, but you're right. It's an odd choice, but people are getting stuck there. User in zero said still 100% win rate. Wow. I mean, to be honest, I thought I lost before. I'm pretty sure I've lost Wordle before on this account. It's just that I think because my wins so far outnumber the loss, I think I only lost like once or twice. So like the rate, they don't put like 99.9999 something. So I think they couldn't calculate that. I think that's why it's that, because I'm pretty sure I've lost on this channel before when I started recording and I have an account on New York Times Games. So I'm pretty sure I've lost before, but if I haven't, then wow, yay for me. But I'm pretty sure I've lost before. So it's not really 100%, not true 100% anyway, but it's almost close to 100. It's like 99 point something, something, something. I think that's what it is. But yes, thank you for your support. All right, I'll leave a link to Pare Down in the description for try it yourself. It's a very cute little game. I like it a lot. I haven't been excited about Game in a while because usually the interface is quite simple, which is fine, but I like this one. It's very cute. I've always loved their graphics, very adorable. And yes, let me know how I did for Wordle and Connections as well. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye.